Dozens of women filed a lawsuit today against Sharp, claiming hidden cameras set up in operating rooms at the Women's Center at Sharp Grossmont Hospital filmed them without their permission. They are now suing for invasion of privacy and unlawful recording of confidential information, among other things.
And two of those women spoke to Team 10 investigator Adam Rakusin. They say the hospital needs to be held accountable. Adam?
Yeah, and they feel like suing the hospital is the only way to make sure that that doesn't happen again. Both women described to me very private moments where they were incredibly vulnerable. To hear years later those private moments were recorded, they were horrified.
I was so embarrassed.
These two women lead different lives, but when things come to their kids, their lives start to get very similar. Carla, a mom of two girls, Jessica with 4 daughters.
I just find so much beauty knowing that they're all mine.
Here's something else they have in common. Both gave birth to kids at Sharp Grossmont Hospital in La Mesa.
I had an induction with my first daughter that wasn't successful, so I ended up having a C-section.
In an hour's time, we were prepping for a delivery.
Giving birth, undergoing a cesarean delivery are intensely private moments in a woman's life, many times restricted to 1 or 2 immediate family members. After that life-changing occasion, Carla says she learned something else was in the room, a motion-detecting hidden camera.
The idea that there was a camera in a room where I was exposed and had what I would probably say is the most intense moment of my life was alarming and very upsetting.
Jessica says she was also recorded during a tubal ligation surgery following the birth of her 4th daughter.
I didn't have a video camera in my birthing room for any of my children because that's my private moment. I didn't want that to be digitalized and tangible.
Both women are suing Sharp Grossmont Hospital. Carla already filed a lawsuit. Jessica is part of a lawsuit filed today that lists more than 80 women now taking legal action against the hospital. The lawsuit claims Sharp secretly recorded approximately 1,800 patients using hidden cameras.
Fortunately, I think it's really the only way that Sharp can be held accountable for what they've done in this instance.
Kristen Barton and Allison Goddard are 2 of the lawyers who represent the women.
Reasonable expectation of a person is that there would never be a camera in an operating room unless someone had asked you for your express consent.
According to the lawsuit, the recordings show female patients conscious and unconscious, partially robed and on operating room tables. The lawsuit claims the patients did not consent to being recorded and that Sharp was negligent in maintaining the recordings. So why were the cameras in operating rooms in the first place? According to court legal documents from a medical board case around May 2012, the hospital received a report that drugs were disappearing from anesthesia carts in 3 Women's Health Center operating rooms. Security stepped in to investigate. According to a Sharp spokesperson, between July 2012 and June 2013, Sharp Grossmont Hospital installed and operated 1 hidden camera on the anesthesia cart located in each of the 3 operating rooms in the Women's Center. The purpose of the 3 cameras was to ensure patient safety by determining the cause of drugs missing from the carts.
If Sharp wanted to make sure patients were safe, if Sharp wanted to make sure that drugs would not go missing anymore, Sharp would have instantly confronted that doctor, suspended that doctor's privileges, and then investigated further without affecting their patient's privacy.
A spokesperson for Sharp explains an initial lawsuit alleging privacy violations and other claims stemming from the video recording was filed against Sharp Healthcare and Sharp Grossmont Hospital in 2016. The case remains active, and Sharp is not in a position to comment further about the matter. Jessica says the only thing she can do at this point is ask the hospital to be accountable for its actions.
They made a decision without considering how they affected me and hundreds, potentially thousands of other women in their private moments.
And Jessica says her video was deleted. According to the lawsuit, Sharp destroyed at least half of the recordings, but cannot say when or how it deleted those files and cannot confirm that it took the appropriate steps to ensure the files were not otherwise recoverable. Adam Rakusin, Team 10.